Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where or when you're watching this. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deacon, Deacon Gene. And it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. Hey, hooray for us. And not only is it Friday, but guess what? It's First Friday. And that means First Friday with Francis Albert over on Sirius XM. It's First Friday with Francis Albert with me. We talk a little Frank, little Frank today. As you know, this week kicked off Autism Awareness Week. And it took me a bit of research to try and figure out a connection. You know, Tommy London on Sirius XM does this thing. He connects anybody within like 6 people of Nikki Sixx or somebody from Motley Crue. Well, I tried to see if there was any kind of connection between the chairman and autism. Well, not directly, but one of the things that we're doing is we're lighting everything up blue this week. Light it up blue is the phrase for the week. Obviously, chairman of the board. Old blue eyes. Well, there's one. The second one comes from an organization in Connecticut called Age of Autism. And one of their directors tells of a connection that she made with the chairman while she was listening to Seriously Sinatra. And a song came on, Everything Happens to Me. The line in the song that affected her was, I've had the measles, I've had the mumps. Everything happens to me. Now, she says that she had written about this song once before, and it was because of that lyric. And she says, measles and mumps were common childhood diseases for decades. They didn't induce panic, fear, or discrimination. They were not used to fund politicians and big pharma and political and public health machines. They were a pain in the butt nuisance that pediatricians saw and parents handled. Measles and mumps were the fodder for cartoons and sitcoms and popular songs. Unlike what goes on with, people, children and adults who are on the spectrum. They're ostracized. They're looked down upon. They're just not given the respect that they should have. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. So she used this as some type of a fundraiser. I couldn't find the actual link to it, but her organization is Age of Autism. You may want to check it out. So there's my link between autism and the chairman, or my links. So anyway, what are we doing today? What are we shaving with today? Well, obviously you can see, thanks to my buddy Frank over at Strike Gold, I've got my Strike Gold shave shirt on. So we're using something from Strike Gold. What else? Bang, the pack. Shave soap. There it is. It's got the notes of Basil, Bergamot, Lavender, which was the lavender was one of Frank Sinatra's favorites because he used to use Yardley Old English lavender a lot. Middle notes, coconut, jasmine, heliotrope, mare rose, and violet. Violet. And then you got your tobacco, vanilla, pine tree, vetiver, clove, cinnamon, ginger, pink pepper, patchouli, musk, oakmoss, benzoin, and cedar. Say that 3 times fast. Oh, I love this scent. It says tobacco and vanilla. It's not that ashtray. You just walked into a smoky lounge at a casino or a bar sing where you would see Sinatra in his early days. Excuse me, must have been something I haven't eaten like breakfast. But it's got a great scent to it. I like it. I really do. And I've got the splash. I didn't get, now I've said this before, and I'm hoping Frank's watching this, because if you have any of the EDP hidden somewhere, shoot me a message. Let's talk. But I've got something that smells very similar. And that's this from Barrett, 50 cal. It's got that sweeter tobacco and vanilla note to it. That's what we're shaving with today, as far as software is concerned. Hardware, I'm using my Razorock bowl, because it's kind of a deep blue. What else am I using hardware-wise? Again, something that I got from Frank, my Erskin brush. This was a win on a Shave Dad giveaway. The razor. This guy right here. The Gillette, I think it's Super Speed, silver tip type thing. Same one that was used in the Tender Trap. That's why we're using it. Tender Trap, Frank Sinatra, movie. There you go. That's what we're shaving with today. I've already taken care of 2 of the 3 S's. Let's get to the 3rd, shall we? Let's get to the shave. I'm going to make a lather and I'll be right back. Hey, and I'm back. Finished making the lather. Let me, oh, nice, thick. Ooh, look at that. Oh, man. Great lather. I've got enough to do the dome. I'm going to try and experiment after I do my face with the Freebird that Shaving Fox sent me. I'm going to try it, see if it works. Let's get some water on the old face, shall we? Hydration is important. You know that. It's a nice day here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. I'm working from home today. Things are running a little bit later than I normally do. You might see that. I gashed myself the other day. Got it pretty good. But it happens. I'm still learning how to do the dome properly. So, there you go. And a lot of that's up there is still from the liquid bandage that I had to use. Because the styptic pencil and the alum weren't cutting it. Well, we hope it wasn't cutting it or I'd be bleeding more. Wasn't doing the job properly. I think we're good, even if we go up a little higher. Because there's no sideburn. Let's get a clear the lips so you can see what I'm saying. A little thirsty, so Chairman, it's first Friday. Oh, just the way he likes it. 5 rocks, 2 fingers. I was actually, let's get the shave going, listening to Sirius XM a little while ago. They were doing playing a live cut. Nice cushion on this. I've got an Astra blue blade in this. The second use on this blade. It's not a bad blade. But they were, like I said, this was a live performance of the Chairman's. He was introducing a song that he kind of covered from Bing Crosby, one of his movies. And he said, now this was back in 1942, I think, when the interview happened with Mr. Crosby. When the chairman was just starting. I'm going to paraphrase a little bit of this. But they asked Bing, well, what do you think of this kid, Sinatra? What do you think? He's up and coming, right? And Bing Crosby said, he's a good kid. He's got a good voice. He's a type of artist that will come along once in a lifetime. And Bing paused for a second. He said, why does it have to be my lifetime? Get the joke? But the title of the song was Second Time Around. You can look it up. Love is lovelier the second time around. Now you get a free sample. All right, first pass is done. Nice, nice. I think we may get out of this in 2 passes. Let's get a little more of this cushion here. And for you head shavers that are out there watching this, maybe, any tips you can share would be greatly appreciated. I'm still thirsty. All right, here we go. Second pass. So last night, I had the privilege to see my grandsons, Cody and Clyde, in their spring concert over at the school. And they had all the kindergarten kids there, and they were all basically singing the same thing. Nobody soloed or anything like that. But the theme of the concert was Candyland. Let's just do a reversal. It's a nice residual slickness. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. You know, they were talking candy and that sort of thing. I figured maybe they'd do the Candyman. Why not? They didn't. They did the Good Ship Lollipop and a couple other candy-related songs. But it was nice. It was cute. And then the kids went their separate ways with Carla and TK. And Brenda and I looked at each other and said, Dairy Queen? So that was our candy treat. Got blizzards. Brenda likes the M&M blizzards with chocolate ice cream. Me, I tried to keep it a little healthy. Yeah, healthy at Dairy Queen. I only got a small one. But I got the banana split blizzard with vanilla. So healthy-wise, I got my dose of fruit. And it was tasty. All right. Second pass is done. Let's see how it did. Oop. Right there. I need to do a touch-up. Everything else feels good. Did I get it? All right. Face-wise, were no runs, no hits, no errors. No nicks, no errors. Give another quick rinse. We're good? Right. Let's get a little water on the dome. Now, I got a little bit of Hazlitt's Liquid Lightning. Just a little. Just to add a little. All right. There we go. That's done. Dry the hands a little bit. Now, here's what Paul told me. Get some lather and lather it up. Get back here, get the other side. Now this is the Freebird is a wet dry. So that's the Freebird, in case you haven't seen it. Hoff uses it. A couple other people use it. I'm going to give it a shot. He said, wet the tips. So I got some water here. Let's see what happens. All right, let's turn it off. re-wet the tips. Should have shook the tips off a little bit. Doesn't look too terrible. I'll grab my towel because I'm getting soap in my eye. I've been doing some research on shaving the dome, and there are all different razors out there. People are saying that probably the best electric like this, or electric / battery, would be the Braun Series 9. That's all well and good, but unless Braun wants to send me one to test, I am not spending $250 on a rechargeable razor just to do my head. I can't justify that. And Brenda would have my head in a basket. I would look like I'd been through a guillotine, or somebody grabbed a slant razor and just large slant razor and slopped it off. Well, there's no pulling or anything. Let's rinse it off and see how it did. I know it was kind of stubbly earlier. It's not bad, but to be honest, their box says baby smooth. Nah, not baby smooth. Not baby smooth. Well, get a little cold water here. Splash the face. Splash the dome with it. Give it a towel dry. Do some hand. I'm bat crazy, you know that. Let's shake that aftershave. Shake that aftershave. Although I can't see the chairman doing shake your booty. He did some other interesting tunes, but I don't think he covered anything by Casey and the Sunshine Band. I know we did some Beatles stuff. This has an absolute amazing, amazing scent to it. And it feels good. Even on the dome, it feels good. Good stuff. And we got excellent pairing. 50 caliber by Barrett and the Pack by Strike Gold. Strike Gold's going to be coming out with some new stuff. I know they just did a collab with the Wood Shaving Store. And there go the Nerf herders. Anyway, which was an homage to, it's called Pumping Iron, and it's an homage to Drakkar Intense. I can't wait to try it. It's on my list. So anyway, that's our shave for today. Shaving is not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day. You might be doing something wrong. As always, be good to yourselves and to each other. Have a great weekend and smooth shaves. I did it my way. Ciao for now.